Good morning, everybody. I'm drinking my first cup of coffee this Sunday morning. Got a lot planned today, so gotta get moving here soon. First, I'm gonna finish my coffee this morning. Get Wyatt some breakfast here in a minute. I'm sure he's hungry. But until then, I'm just gonna sit and enjoy this cup of coffee and enjoy my Sunday morning. It is a beautiful day, huh, Wyatt?
Yes.
All right, let's get in the car. Let's get moving. Got so much to do today. So little time.
So little time.
Yeah, there's just not enough hours in the day to get things done that you want to get done. Get your seatbelt on, okay?
It's not Daddy's phone. It's not Daddy's phone now.
He likes to say, on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Huh, Wyatt? Me and Wyatt have arrived at our destination.
Yes.
We are at our favorite place in the whole wide world, and what is that?
Vaughn's.
This isn't Vaughn's. What's the other one?
Smith's.
It's our favorite grocery store. Yay!
Because I always get a drink there. And peaches.
Peaches, yeah.
Because I want a peach there. And I want to...
So we're going to go in the grocery store, pick up a couple things. I don't need a whole lot on my list. My list is very short.
Very short. It's like a little piece of paper.
Plus we got budget to stick to, and I don't have a lot of money in our budget, so leftover for this week. But we're getting close to the end of the month, so my budget's gonna restart. So me and Wyatt are gonna get in and get this done.
Yeah. Now I'm not.
We'll see you guys in a little bit. Whew, we're done shopping. Huh. That's one major thing off our list of things to do today, huh, Wyatt? Now we're gonna get home and really get business going today. Yeah, this is just the start. Are you scoping out the groceries? Huh? Are you scoping out the groceries, making sure, checking it all out? Look, Jaina. Look. Oh, she knows what that is. Got Jaina some treats today. So hopefully, when Anthony gets home, you can get some of these, huh? Got the groceries put away. Yay! So, I don't know if you guys can see in this camera, but my kitchen is quite messy today. I haven't cleaned it very much. I'm just keeping it real this weekend, so I'm actually going to clean this kitchen because I cannot work in this dirty kitchen, and I'm going to be doing some stuff in the kitchen. So, really exciting stuff, but I can't start nothing until I get this kitchen clean. I'm going to get that going now. check that off my list now. I got my kitchen nice and clean. And I got mine set up for my next step. I don't know if you guys know what I got going on today. Check it out. I'm gonna be doing some canning today. I'm gonna can me some tomato sauce. So I bought, this is 10 pounds of tomatoes. I got them from my local Smith's grocery store. They were 99 cents a pound, so I got 10 pounds of those. I already washed them and got them all nice and cleaned. So the next step is gonna be to actually peel these tomatoes before I can start the actual sauce. So I'm gonna show you guys a little trick that I know how to peel these nice and easy. So this really cool trick that I know to peel your tomatoes is you wanna get a big pot like this and fill it with water. So once you get your pot full of water, you're gonna wanna put it on your stove and get this boiling. So while you're waiting for your pot to boil with your water, you're gonna take your tomato and take a little paring knife and you're gonna slit like a cross on the bottom, just because that's how your skin's gonna peel, and you're gonna wanna do it on the top as well. Like so. It's just like a little X on the bottom and the top. So I gotta do that to all these tomatoes here. So my water is boiling now, and I've cut all my X's on the bottom of my tomatoes. So I'm gonna show you guys what the next step is. So you got your boiling water. I got 5 tomatoes. I'm just gonna dunk them in there, and I'm gonna let them boil in there for probably about 2 minutes. I got my little scooper thing. You can use a spoon or some tongs to pull those out of there because it's gonna be hot. I like to use this. And then a bowl just so I don't drip water all over the floor, so putting it in the sink. Just kind of stir them around. You'll kind of see the skin peeling from where you cut the X on the bottom, and you know it's done. You'll see it peeling away. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this one out. Show you guys. Like this one, see that? That skin is totally peeled. So I'm gonna just put them in this bowl for now. Okay, you're just gonna repeat the process until you get all your tomatoes peeled or the skin falling apart. So once you get all your tomatoes, I guess it's called blanched, you're gonna wanna then peel your tomatoes. So, oh man, this one's, some of them aren't quite ready yet here. So yeah, see this one? See how the skin just peels right off of there, and you're left with the peeled tomato. So you just want to continue to do that. So kind of in between the peeling of the tomatoes, for me at least, my cutting board's not very big, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of dice them up and put them in this bowl as I dice them and set them off to the side and just kind of keep an assembly line going. while, but I got them all peeled and diced up here. I mean, I got a lot. Look at all these tomatoes. So many diced tomatoes. So glad that's done. Now I got my big pot right here. I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna dump these tomatoes in here into the big pot. So you got them all dumped in your big pot. You're just gonna set them on the stove, and I'm gonna let them sit and cook down for probably about an hour before I turn this into spaghetti sauce. Wyatt said he's hungry. Yeah, he wants some lunch, so I guess we're gonna take a time out and have some lunch. Wyatt said,
I'm gonna make my own.
yeah, he says he's gonna make his own sandwich today for lunch. All right, lunch is served. What do you think? Right on, you did a good job. Right on, Wyatt. High five. Oh. So while he's eating lunch and while my tomatoes are cooking down, I'm gonna go ahead and run the vacuum through the house while I'm waiting. Vacuuming is done. Check that off my list. Yes. So my tomato sauce here has been boiling for, well, it's not really the tomato sauce yet, so it's just tomatoes. But it's been boiling for about an hour. As you can see, it looks pretty cooked down. And I still have a lot in there, I believe. So the next step's going to be, I'm going to dice up some onions. I'm going to put some onion and garlic and some spices in here, but before I can do all that, I need to chop up my onion and stuff. And then after that, I'm going to get my food blender thing and I'm going to puree it down so it's like a thick sauce. So for the spices, I'm going to add my half a diced onion. I'm going to add some salt, some oregano, some pepper, some basil, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add four bay leaves. And last, you can't forget your minced garlic. Okay, you're gonna want to put your stove back on. I'm gonna set it on like a low heat, and I'm just gonna let all the spices mesh together. Okay, so my sauce is boiling now. Check that off my list. And bonus surprise, guys, check it out. Look what I also scored a deal on today. Got me some strawberries. They were 3 for $5, so 3 pounds for $5. That's a pretty good deal on strawberries. So I ended up getting 6 pounds of strawberries. I have 4 pounds right here. These are all washed and cleaned up. I'm gonna make strawberry jam as well, yes. Okay, I got my strawberries, the tops cut off, and they're all chopped up here. Got quite a bit of them. It's 4 pounds worth, so. Got my food processor here. I'm gonna chop these down to, really thin chunks. I like mine it depends on how you like your jam. Some people like it just kind of more of like a preserve, I guess is what you would call it, where it's just strawberry paste kind of. But I like mine with some chunks in it, so I don't process it down way down, but I do process it down. Okay, you got your strawberries. I put mine in a big pot here. You're gonna wanna go ahead and put them on the stove and bring those to a boil. Check out my spaghetti sauce. So I decided to set my spaghetti sauce off to the side over there for right now while I'm working on my jam. So I got my strawberries boiling here. I got 9 jars in here getting ready to sterilize so I can can those. Got my lids and my seals in the back there getting ready to sterilize. And I'm just kind of waiting for this to reach that roiling boil. Okay, so it's at a roiling boil. I don't know how well this camera is getting it, but it's boiling. Next, you're gonna wanna add the pectin. If you have the box with the package, it's just 1 package, or if you're like me, I buy the jars of it, and it's 4 tablespoons of pectin to equal 1 package. So you dump that in and you mix this up really good. Get it all mixed in there with the strawberries while it's boiling. Now comes the super sweet part, literally. I got 6 cups of regular plain white sugar. You can add more or less depending on how much you like. I find 6 cups works for me. I like my jelly kind of sweet. So you're gonna wanna mix it while you're pouring this in. Okay, once you get your sugar dumped in there and mixed all up, you wanna bring it back to another roiling boil again. And just keep mixing it, because now that you got the sugar in there, it's gonna burn if you don't keep mixing it all up. Okay, so I brought it back up to another roiling boil. Just gonna mix it up a little bit more. Got my jars, they're done sterilizing, so I got those sitting on the counter. Turn that down because my lids are pretty much done. So, now that I got this to another roiling boil, you're gonna let it sit here and boil for a minute straight. So I'm gonna set my timer. 1 minute. So my strawberry jam boiled for a minute. Now we're ready to start canning.
I'm helping.
Yeah, I got a little helper now. He's back. Only because he wants to taste some jam.
I love jam so much.
So if you guys watch my canning, my chicken broth recipe, it's kind of the same thing. I got my jam right here all
Can I
nice.
first dump it in?
Well, hold on, let me just do this first.
You did it.
So you're gonna take your jam, it's all nice and hot, and you're gonna dump it into your jar. But this one's only gonna be, it's a 1/4 inch head space for this one.
I can go next.
So let's see, 1/4, which is right there. Got a little bit more I can put in here.
It's a 1/4.
1/4, just like that. So I got those all in the jars. I got 10 jars of jam out of that. That was pretty good. So now I'm gonna clean the rims off and put the lids on and get these canning. Yes. So for jams and jellies, you're not gonna actually do a pressure canning. You're gonna just do a water bath can. So I already got my big pot of water here. It's already kind of starting to boil. So I'm gonna put my strawberry jams, put them in there nice and neatly, close the lid and wait till it to boil, and then I think you let it sit there for about 20 minutes while it boils, and pull them out, and there you go. Alright guys, my 20 minutes is up for my jam, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn my burner off and move it over to the other side and let this cool off. As soon as this cools off, I'm gonna go ahead and do pretty much the same process on my tomatoes sauce. And then I'm gonna call it a day. I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish today, so yes, go me. So I think I'm gonna take it easy and relax. So thank you guys for watching this and hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.